Witchcraft. Is it real? I'm currently at the biggest witch festival in all of the Netherlands to test this because my entire life people have looked at me weird when I told them I believed in this.
Yeah, I wonder why, man.
Shut up. You are a traditional witch.
Yes, that's right.
I have had a pretty troublesome youth.
I see the geometry of the universe.
So here's the experiment. I hired a witch to perform a love spell on me because I want to find my soulmate, but I also kind of want to be the greatest YouTuber of all time. So let's see what happens.
So today I will make a spell jar for you that you can keep with you. I'm going to start by putting some salt in the jar. I'm going to put in some honey. You're going to write down that you want to find your true love and really think about that. Really think about how much you want this true love. You're going to light it for me. And while it's burning, you have to really think about how happy you would be if you would find the true love. Put them in here as well. Red wax should be dripping off. And you have a little
Ooh,
cute jar.
thank you. Hello, we are on the guest list.
Your spells.
Hi,
Quinten.
Hi.
It smells lovely here.
Gemstones are famous to have special powers, I always say. If a stone is for power and confidence, and you have it in your pocket, and a child at school is not confident, then he can feel the stone and think, okay, I have to stand
Almost
in my
kind of
power.
like a pneumatic device.
Yes.
That's an interesting way of looking at that. Yeah. Which one would you say is the best for like achieving your dreams? That's like the one thing that I'm always...
Citrine, it stands for success.
You are a traditional witch.
Yes, that's right. In my opinion, a traditional witchcraft is non-religious witchcraft.
Interesting.
What would you say is the biggest misconception?
I think it's that people already judge before they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm a wise woman, which is also traditional witchcraft. In the old days, there were families of wise women who were where the people went to when they were sick or when they had problems and they were afraid of witches, and they made amulets for them.
Gotcha. We actually went to a memorial for this video as well, because we figured that you can't see the good side if you totally ignore the bad side. We're currently at a place that roughly translates to Torture Mountain, and the reason it's called that is because at the end of the 1500s, 22 alleged witches were brutally tortured and burned to death. All of these people just had some sort of suspicion that they had magical powers, and then they just pulled in an executioner.
It's so weird to think that like 400-ish years ago, people would gather here to watch other people burn alive as a form of entertainment.
Right? And there should be a monument to them pretty close by, in memory of the horrifying happenings in Westerwolde. These people were then burned on the stake in this exact place and burned alive.
Because they thought they had to destroy the body of the witch to get rid of her magic.
This is actually, I think this is actually, like, I know I am an emotional Oh my God! Oh wow! This is hail!
It's hailing?
Fella, this is big ass hail!
Oh my God.
Fella.
No, it makes me happy to live in 2023 where instead of being burnt alive, they can have a festival.
That's true!
My name of the business is Witch in Business.
Fun.
And it means that people who are afraid, who were burned before and are afraid of showing themselves, I help them in their business to show up and be themselves.
Like you mean like when they own a business themselves?
Yes.
Oh, that is interesting. Like almost like a business consultant, but from the spiritual perspective.
Exactly. You can sign up today. Yes, you are welcome
to
join.
Fun. I think we should do that, Jasper. I think we should be doing that.
You're welcome.
Oh, this guy here is doing something.
I see the geometry of the universe. So I see it, I draw it, and everything has its own signature, its own blueprint. Together with my partner, my girlfriend, I created an oracle deck.
Can I experience the cards? Oh, do I have to do something or?
Well, just the card which
this
pops
one,
up for
this
you.
This one, 100% this one. Divine order, all is well. That sounds good.
It is absolutely good. This will release you from the need to control the outcome, so you can just enjoy the things you do. Trust the universe will provide and take care.
I love that. Yeah. Can my friend draw one?
It is the core Be Still.
How does it feel for you?
The color scheme of these cards is the exact colors I struggle with because of my color blindness. Because when you say like geometry, what do you refer to with that?
This is just a link to the multi-dimensional objects I see.
So it's a very visual thing for you?
For me, yes.
Cool. Do you feel like like witchcraft and science are compatible?
Oh, yes, I think so.
So what are your thoughts thus far, Jesper?
Lots of good vibes.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Everyone is really kind. It's also very windy. I will say I'm not convinced yet. You know, I'm a skeptic. I'm still a skeptic. One thing I really want to find out more about is like what it means to be a witch.
And I just want to find my soulmate.
You just want to get laid. Hey, how are you doing today? Okay, yeah, that's good stuff. Thank you. Enjoy the Witch Festival.
So you're the Warrior King. First question, how did that come to be?
Actually, I needed to make a new name for my Instagram account. The philosophy behind it is like, I'm the king, not the king of all you people, but the king of my own life.
How does it tie in with the witchcraft part, or is it?
I think I kind of connect with the way I see maybe religion or spirituality. I really believe in the energy of people and the energy of the earth. I have had a pretty troublesome youth, but I kind of flipped it around and just followed my dreams, and the whole journey from you know, having a troublesome youth and not having a lot of things going for me and building up my life and being king of my own life.
I love that.
How do you feel about love spells?
Love spells? Oh, that escalated quickly. Not only love spells, but spells in general. I think whatever you think works, it will work. And I think the power of belief, the power of manifestation, you know.
I totally see how you made it to the point where you are. You got those one-liners at the ready.
Quinten, nice to meet you. So you guys are about to do a walk, yes? What does witchcraft mean to you? Are you here to support your wife? Sorry, your girlfriend.
No problem. I had a company for about 12 years in relaxed chairs, electric massage chairs. A lot of people don't understand massage chairs. I sold the company a few months ago.
Oh, congrats.
I think they will go right now, just so enjoy it. And
thank you so much.
Really
it was good meeting you.
Good. Yeah, nice to meet you.
I will do some live translation from a distance. From what I understand, they're going to take a very slow walk through the forest and try and absorb all the nature. And the point is to connect to nature and in that way also connect to yourself better. So the first challenge is that they have to talk to someone they don't know and talk about how nature invites them. And that is the sound that is currently happening.
Quinten,
nice
to meet you.
Focusing on my breath and the way I breathe. Maybe you can share with me what you want.
Sure. It's a weird one because I am so not an outdoors person, whereas everyone should be kind of an outdoors person because that's, you know, what we're all kind of made for. I don't know, I burn easy in the sun. I'm scared of lots of things that fly.
So the next step is to choose a plot of land and describe what is growing on that square meter of grass. So they're now doing an exercise where they're listening to the swaying of the trees in the wind and sort of imagining themselves as being one with nature, like one with the roots of the trees. And that familiar moment when you're in a forest filming witches doing witch things. The current challenge is to close your eyes and feel the peace of nature. And I know Quinten Hyde hates nature, so hey, maybe this will change him.
I think for me, I realized that I just go a little fast every single day. I don't know, I try to optimize every single minute for like productivity and efficiency and stuff. And even as much as standing still with my eyes closed in my head, I was like, oh, but all this time, I think it's more of a good mindfulness practice. So I saw myself before 2020, because there's some stuff that happened. Before that, I saw myself as like a different guy. Oh, sorry, it's actually making me a little bit emotional. No, it's just, I think back at like, especially the first me, and sometimes I just feel a little bit bad for the first me, you know, almost like, where it's like, I don't know, I went through, like, I'm not saying that I had a bad life. Like, I love my life. My life is great. I love living. But just, I don't know, some stuff that I let happen to me where I'm like, man, why did I let that happen to me, you know?
The moment you were touched, there's work to do.
Interesting. I like this a lot, thank you. I don't focus a whole lot on mindfulness at all. And I think that was very new. So just the idea of doing nothing is almost scary.
Sitting on a chair doing nothing.
A massage chair.
Yes. Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much, you too. It smells amazing.
I give you, put you on YouTube, I give you free.
Let's go. Okay. I think this is my favorite thing that has happened today.
Here we go. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Fiat Fellows. Okay, well, hell yeah, thank you, Fiat Fellows. Hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag very appreciated.
Thank you. Ouch. I'm very sensitive in my bowls.
Oh.
Like, I was thinking he's gonna give us like a small snack.
No,
it's a full meal.
Oh, so good. Every single time we've done a video where we explore like a specific or more unique style of life, they have been lovely. Yeah. And this proves that once again. Wow, I don't know who's singing, but it's, what if it's my soulmate?
Territory must seem greatly intriguing. You speak of my love like
These are a lot of cards, and what we are going to look for are your the words that resonate with you.
Helping people? Prestige is almost, ooh, now I gotta pick. That's difficult.
It's the most difficult part of this here.
Optimism, absolutely. That's one thing I'm always on about. It'll be optimism, fun, prestige, helping other people, and authenticity.
The next step is finding your archetype.
I just pick one intuitively.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna say this one because I like space.
He learns you how to transform negative situations into good situations, and it brings you in contact with your magical powers.
I care a lot about, I guess, my future and success and like goals and stuff. So that sounds good to me.
Good. This part is your zone of genius. That's what you do when you forget the time, what you think it's normal. I thought everybody could do this.
I think
take your time.
Zone of genius is just making videos, because that's like the only thing I do. Like the videos that we're doing right now that are like, we kind of like test things that people could be like curious about. So I'd love for them to feel curious at the start, have that curiosity satisfied at the end while being entertained with me and my friends, basically.
Now we are going to ask the tarot card.
The Hanged Man.
Yeah.
Oh, no?
No worries.
Okay.
The Hanged Man asks you to look at things from another perspective. It's also a card for a big change in your life. When you recognize that well-being is important in this life, then you will be good at home, and it's nice to be at home.
This is almost the second time that I get the vibe that like I'm being told to just chill out a little bit and take like a step back every once in a while. So it's interesting how that's kind of become like a recurring theme throughout the day.
Sometimes you need to hear some stuff more than once.
Probably right, probably true, yeah. So, are witches real? Is witchcraft real? Is magic real? I don't know. No one knows, and I think that's perfect, because I think the entire point is to celebrate your belief, whether you believe in favor of it or against it. And sure, I haven't found my soulmate just yet, but I believe that it's gonna happen. And I think there's only one thing left to do. How much is one of these?
Citrine. It stands for success.